Hey there, I'm Mr. Know-It-All, the lead swing trading analyst trader at Swing Trade Pros, the #1 swing trading and bot community in the world. And I genuinely want to help you make your mark in the thrilling world of swing trading cryptocurrency. I've been trading since 2017 and I've taught myself many different trading strategies, patterns. I'm known for the falling wedge pattern, as you guys might know. I've dedicated my life to mastering these types of structures and patterns, and now my goal is to impact the lives of 1 million of you. You heard that right. My goal is to impact 1 million people this full cycle. Let that be you. Cryptocurrency markets can be a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs. But through swing trading, I've discovered a strategy that can truly make a difference. I've poured countless hours to studying the intricacies of wedge patterns, rising wedge patterns, you name it, and it has become my area of expertise. Here's the thing. I genuinely want to see you thrive in this market. That's why I've made it my mission to impact 1 million of you. I want to provide you with the tools, insight, and support you need to navigate this exciting but challenging landscape. Swing trading is not just about technical analysis, it's about understanding market psychology and developing disciplined risk management strategies. I'll be there to guide you step by step as we identify different types of patterns and structures and seize profitable opportunities. Together, we'll build your confidence in trading skills, ensuring you're well prepared to face the twists and turns of swing trading. Believe me when I say that I genuinely care about your success. That's why I'm inviting you to join me, Mr. Know-It-All, on this transformative journey. Let's make the most of this full cycle and work towards your financial freedom together. You'll find all my links in my bio. Reach out and let's dive into this world of swing trading. I'm here to support you and your family and guide you every step of the way because your success matters to me. Together, let's make a real impact and achieve trading success.
All right, welcome back, traders. I'm going to be doing these mid-morning updates for you guys while I'm, home and full-time trading. So let's take a look at some of these trade setups that we're in. We're still in the waves trade. This is up nicely in a profit since we took this trade. This beautiful daily bullish divergence is going to play out, and this is going to send this asset to I think around this $2 region, maybe even higher, up to the $3 region when this does reverse fully here. We're just now getting a daily almost reset here. The 16-hour, we got a nice cross. This is going to bring lots of price action to the upside here after we got an attempted rally, came back down, made a higher low here on the 16-hour chart. Very, very nice setup here brewing on this asset. We're still in the Klima trade. We are down a little bit on this swing, but not really too worried about it, as I think what will happen is a lot of what we're talking about. We're only down, I think, like 6 or 7% on this position. Not really a big deal with what is to come and what is setting up on this chart. And as you guys can see, the 16-hour in a squeeze down at the bottom of the Bollinger Band in the falling wedge pattern. You guys know we love trading these types of patterns as they do have a very, very high hit rate, right? The 12-hour stochastics ticking up here, the 8-hour in a squeeze, the 4-hour in a squeeze, the ASO about to cross up. I think a big move brewing for this asset. Don't fade it. I think last time we traded this, we got a monster break out of this wedge, and we're setting up for another wedge for continuation here. Sitting down here at the bottom of the demand zone on the 8-hour time frame, and this to me looks like at least a retest to the $3 region if we don't get much follow through on the volume. But I do think we're going to see a big move coming out of this real world asset. RWAs are a huge narrative right now in this cycle. And, this pattern right here, just for it to play out, I think eventually we do see that $25 region. That could take some time to play out, of course. But, just to capture some of this movement, $3 to $5, I think is the next leg up for this asset. That would put us in quite a bit of profit. So that's those two trades. Whales, like I said before, is definitely setting up. It's up 16% today. And we're going to go to Dex Screener because Dex Screener has a bit more data, and we'll talk about that. So here's Whales on Dex Screener, which has all the data. And we can see, what's really cool is this 4-hour right here, barely putting in any negative momentum. That means barely any selling pressure with the MACD crossing up. That means this is setting up for a monster move, guys, all right? And, I just covered it. The daily chart looked good. The daily stochastics crossing up with the bullish momentum that is taking form here. This is going to take some time to play out, but we're looking at what looks to be potentially a descending broadening formation. these break to the upside 72% of the time. All right, I know I'm on live stream here at a bit of an off hour, but I want to kind of see if who's going to really show up to these streams with me and support me as we trade through these markets. Man, I was in this gummy coin last night, dude, at like 12 cents, and it like broke my trend line, and I got out, and man, this thing just went nuts. Crazy, man. This thing's up almost 100% overnight. Just crazy meme coin. It's the crypto banter community. Don't fade this one. I think this is going to do crazy stuff, although I've already kind of faded it in a way. But yeah, I'm in this Pups coin. We took an entry last night on stream. I think we're down a little bit on this one. We bought around 49 bucks. Again, I don't think that this is anything to be too concerned about. I think that this will eventually go back up. I think I had plotted this on the 4 and 8 hour, right? Yeah. You can see the 8 hour stochastics crossing up, the 4 hour crossing up. I don't know if we had enough daily. Yeah, we didn't have enough daily data, but the 12 hour also down here at the bottom, getting a full reset. And the daily chart on the RSI is sitting down here at a 30 on the RSI. So in the buy zone, I think that this asset is going to make a major move. Depending on when it does it, we could go sideways for a bit in this channel, and that's fine. Even if we do end up retesting a bit lower, like 35 or something, and just zigzag in this channel for a bit, we could do something like this for a bit and consolidate before a real breakout. But eventually, I'm targeting that $300 region. I think that is viable, and I think that that's something that is worth waiting for. So these are a couple of the assets that I'm in. I put a video on Pulse Chain assets, and they're all ripping right now. Specifically, SolidX. Okay, this one we took an entry at $86 last night. Massive pennant on the break here. We got about a 34% move outside of the pattern. I'm looking for a closure above 120 to go into a major uptrend here, and I think that is in the cards. I think once we get above this level, it's just straight up to the top of the range, which is 260 bucks. That'd be roughly a 3x on our position. That would be excellent. What else did I roll into last night? Oh yeah, I rolled into USDT, which is up 11%. We got an entry. I only put about $5,000 into this because it doesn't have too much liquidity, and like I just wanted to take a position on it. I did roll out of my wrap Bitcoin for now, as I do think that these stablecoin assets are going to outperform, and so they are. They're up 11% versus wrap Bitcoin up 3% today. How's everybody's day going so far? What's going on, Matt? How you doing, bro? Dude, I don't need to come back, man. I'm doing fine, bro. Yeah, dude, Pine. This one's about to do ascend, man, like in a big way. Big way. This one's about to do ascend. Holy shit. Yeah, we're doing pretty good today, man. Our portfolio is up about 5% overall. I'm up about $7,000 on Pulse Chain assets today. That's a beautiful thing to see. Yeah, that's all I got, man. for most of your life. Yeah. Moon Girl, what's up? We're doing to do the mid-morning updates now from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys tune in. We're talking about all the assets that we're trading right now. SolidX, I think, is probably one of the most solid ones that we got on the board right now. We got an 8-hour cross impending. This asset's up 35% since our entry at $86. That is more than a 20% gain overnight. That is beautiful. Beautiful break. We're even getting the 4-hour super trend long right now. This is looking solid X, baby. Oh, man. Yeah, this is fun. I love this stuff, guys. I'm so happy I'm able to do this. It's wonderful. Yeah, you guys have any assets you guys want to look at while we're on stream tonight or today? Tonight. Yeah, today. Don't fade Maker, man. Maker is going to do something crazy on Pulse Chain 2. We got the 3-day hidden bullish divergence. I'm really looking for a break above this shoulder line here, which is about $16. If we can do that, then we can negate this head and shoulders type of pattern that might be in development. But I don't think it is a head and shoulders because of this momentum, screaming and telling us the hidden bullish divergence here. This is a major setup on the 3-day time scale. There was a couple other assets that looked pretty good that I'm not trading right now. Dodo, man, this one, man, Dodo. Dodo looks great on the chart. If you guys haven't looked into this one, this is an exchange token. This is a massive, massive, massive pattern on this asset. It did end up breaking this parabola structure that was in. We got to the top of the range, came back down to the midline, retested, and pivot and rally right there, and back into the range. In value area again, showing the hidden bullish divergence on the 2-day and the 3-day time scale. This looks absolutely amazing. MFR, yeah, we'll take a look at it, man. There's a lot of different assets you can trade these days, man. Let's see, MFR. You said on base chain. Okay, it's got some liquidity. All right, I can see why you might see some value in it, but I'm not really yeah, there was a double bottom here that's got up to this neckline and rejected it. I mean, not enough data for me to really take a trade off of, to be honest. But yeah, maybe look for that back test for an entry on it. Looks like someone's trying to join the stream here. There goes Solid X, man, putting in a nice 6% candle right there. Boom. Absolutely beautiful. What a trade. We took on this last night. Wow, I'm up $2,000 overnight on this trade. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. See how our Solana account's looking. Yeah, we're in the green. We're up $800 on the account right now. Like I said, Pup's taking a bit of a dip there. No big deal. Like I said before, I think that one is going to make a rip. Whales is the coin, man. This one, I just talked about it like several times. But, man, this thing is going to break. When it breaks, it's going to make a big move. Down here at the bottom of the range, the 3-day super trend still long, right? And we're holding this level here. I think the next leg up is going to be something dramatic. Something dramatic. This is a bull flag in a descending broadening wedge formation. Something like this is probably coming. Let's see. A very, very quiet audience this morning. Did you guys sleep well last night? All right, Jay, here's your BVM. So now I'm going to plot from the top of that range because this range was regarded and respected very, very well. We came up, touched the 1414 fib extension. And yeah, you're coming back down to that $4 region. I was talking about that the other night. That could be a level. Let's throw a volume profile on real quick. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, on the 8 hour, lots of trading volume around this this $3 region. I'm not saying we go back there, but we could. And the reason why we could is because that daily is getting a reset right now. And that's something to take note of. After you break a channel like that, you get a reset. And yeah, I mean, your 4 hours is obviously looking very oversold. So you could, in theory, start to buy here at this fib extension at this level right here. And if you end up, bouncing here and making a lower high or something, and then you make one more leg down, I think that this region right here, this 350 to $4 region is probably going to be a nice value area to reaccumulate this asset. All right. And we'll see how that goes. I will monitor it for you. I'm sure you're monitoring it yourself, but that's what I'm looking at. Ligma, yeah, Ligma. Let's take a look at Ligma, man. I haven't looked at this one in a while. So Ligma broke out of this wedge, failed to break higher. Let's take a look at some oscillators here. Just lagging a little bit. All right, fair enough. Yeah, it just looks like it's, maybe consolidating at this range. It actually doesn't really look half bad in terms of like what some of these assets are doing, or this particular asset's doing. We're just kind of ping-ponging between the 618 and the 786 fib extension. You could go sideways a bit here, some more. You're below the 21-day moving average. But once you get back above it, I think maybe you can retest top of the range. The hourly getting a nice cross back up, your 4 hour getting that nice reset. You're starting to show maybe a bit of 4 hour hidden bullish divergence, right? This low on momentum is a higher price than the previous MACD histogram. So you're showing that divergence on the 4 hour time scale. And you did get, this break here. Okay. You got this break on this, it looks like a descending broadening formation. And usually these break to the upside, which it did break to the upside. And I think your target eventually is the top of the pattern, which is around that 2.7 cent region. So yeah, maybe you get a boost up, maybe consolidate here again and get your next leg up. Cool. Yeah, Ligma, man. Ligma. Solid X on a rip, dude. 107.30. Stat sets up 40% overnight. Beautiful setup with the 8 hour divergence and the 4 hour divergence playing out. Yeah, I think that this asset is going to break. Is breaking this pennant right now. What a structure to see play out here. Very nice structure. So I may not do a 600% move. Some of these pennants just do from the first bottom of the triangle to the top, which is about a 3 or 285% measured move. So yeah, we're looking at probably about a $200 target, 242 probably the top of the range here eventually once we break and close above that. Pendle, this is a pretty strong project. My problem with these types of assets that are kind of just up only, I can't buy them because I don't see a value in buying something that's just up only. I like to, I mean, if I was looking at this, pullback between these fib extensions here, I would have been a lot more inclined to take a position on it after it made like what looks to be like a double bottom, and then just rip right through these fibs like butter. But these types of assets that are new in their hype cycles in these new coins that are in their first cycles, these actually probably do a lot of the most X's because there is no real resistance on these assets. Near protocol making a nice rip back up here off the fib extension. There's just so many trades, guys, that you could be taking part of. IMX looking pretty good here, trying to hold this range. Joe token probably going to rip up with AVAX here. How about we look at some traditional markets and see what's happening there. Let's see. Wow, CAN is finally starting to do something. So if this asset, okay, I mean, I bought this asset a lot higher, probably in the $2 range, but you break down out of a wedge pattern, and what could happen a lot of times is you get these dips before they rip back into the structure, and now that would be something to see, a sight to see for sure. Now it's not guaranteed to do that, but usually there is a high probability chance that it can do something like that. We are going to see how that plays out. There was another stock I was looking at last night. I think it was like INSG or something. Yeah, NASDAQ stock. Okay. How's this one doing today? Yeah, it's up 2.5%. That higher low, what looks to be accumulation double bottom, crossing up on the daily. Like this actually looks really, really good from a technical point of view. I like this stock, sitting down here at the bottom of this range. Yeah, you got your major trend line to break. And this asset is really wrecked, man. Like this is the type of stuff that if you want to take a trade on, this is a low risk area to take a trade. You can easily strategize a stop loss around this, this $150, $2 region. And, this could eventually break out of here, right? The monthly is telling you some things. You're literally at the bottom of the RSI, really, really low risk to take a trade. And, this is something that, it's not really, my only qualm here is not really doing a lot of trading volume. So I probably won't trade this, but these are the recipes you're looking for on longer term timeframes to take trades. All right. So that looks pretty good. Got to say that one looks pretty good. Just you want to be seeing trading volume, right? That's the key. The volume is the key. So you can sort by volume. Well, what's this? MLE. Let's see like this one's getting a $67 million worth of trading volume today. I mean, I know nothing about this stock, but like, you start getting volume that comes in down here like this. Yeah, man, this thing is probably going to just do a crazy, crazy move, like probably back up to $4, which is about another 100% move. I know nothing about this stock, but this just popped up on my volume. So look at that huge gap up it made, man. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Crazy. Tesla getting wrecked. I said that was a possibility to happen yesterday. Riot blockchain putting in a candle today, like big breakdown, double gap up. Yeah, man. Sure, all the Mara's not really up on the day here, but GNPX. This does not do any trading volume. Whoa, what's this? PWM. Does this thing do volume? No. NVNO, no volume. ARM catching a bounce. JD still. So JD looks interesting here, right? We're back into the rectangle range. We had a falling wedge breakout and a back test. This to me looks pretty good. This looks like a potential inverse head and shoulders setup here for continuation on this wedge pattern. And yeah, I mean, JD is a major, right? A major Chinese internet retailer. I think that this one long-term is probably a good play. Like, let's look at the monthly. Yeah, you're just down here, man. Down here near the demand zone, you know, at the bottom of a range on the monthly time frame. I think long-term type of setup here on this is going to be good. You got the monthly divergence coming in there. You're about to get a monthly MACD cross. Yeah, I think low risk opportunity here for JD, not financial advice. If you like the Chinese stocks. MTC, I was looking at this one. It just doesn't do any volume, man. That's my only problem with some of these low cap stocks. Coinbase catching some bids here, 2%, 2.75% on the day. GXAI is an AI stock. They're going to have trouble if NVIDIA is pulling back, which today it's up 1%. But like I covered in the stream, I think last night, you know, you're up here at the top of the channel, man. I mean, I don't see any real value in buying NVIDIA up here. You know, a nice drawdown would be great to see on something like this. And my other stream is dead. Where is everybody? Nobody trades the markets anymore during the day? Come on, this is when all the fun stuff happens. Fair enough. I just want to get on here for a bit. Oh, man. I wonder if Moon River is ever going to do something. To me, this looks like an area where it could find some bids, right? It's right at the trend line here. You know, a weekly stochastic reset for this thing. Last time we got a weekly stochastic reset was in September, and that was this bottom right here. So I think this thing's pretty close to a bottom. I think it's pretty close to a bottom, if not at the bottom. You know, obviously we're just bouncing around here. We could, you know, maybe test up to, you know, $19, come back down, make another retest, and then, you know, break through here, consolidate again, and then eventually break out of here. I think that it's going to do something like that, especially if the overall market is going up. And I do suspect that we are going to see upside in these markets here over the next couple of weeks, months. Yes, sir. Ink Token, man, how's this one doing? You know, kind of pulling back with the rest of Pulse assets right now. We had a nice little push there earlier. Looks like Pulse Chain itself and is Teddy going up, man? Did Teddy Bear make a move? Teddy Bear's got to make a move, man. This thing is going to send. When it does, it's going to be a big, big move. All right, it's just sitting up here at the neckline. Not really much resistance at all up here. I think Teddy, yeah, we just got a 3-day MACD cross on this thing. This looks pretty fantastic for a 3-day time scale. Big move coming there for Teddy Bear. What else, guys? Y'all are so quiet. Pine, yeah, Pine PLS. I actually have a position in Pine, but I'm actually trading it against Atropa, and I'll show you why. So Pine versus the dollar looks absolutely fantastic on the weekly time frame. I took an entry on Pine. Let's see. My entry on Pine was here at yeah, we'll call it like 5. My entry's around 5, right? I had one buy at 5236 and one buy at 4510, so average those two out, right? I basically put like 5-6 grand in it. Yeah, I mean, you might get a bit of a pullback right here at the top of the range on the hourly time frame. The daily time frame still looking pretty healthy. Approaching overbought territories on the daily, not quite, but getting there. On HA candles, you're overbought, but the weekly time frame is just pointing straight up, man. So this is the type of thing where we pull back on the daily, we kind of retest the range. You might even come back down a little bit, whatever. You might go sideways and consolidate for a little bit, and then boom, breakout. And against Atropa, massive falling wedge breakout. With volume confirming that break. Yeah, listen, I say massive, but for a small cap, this is looking pretty solid. All right. And yeah, dude, look at the weekly. This is all I got to say about this. Weekly bullish engulfing on your break. Nice volume coming in there, 108,000 in trading volume. This is versus Atropa. You want to look at it versus Pulse, sure. So Pine versus Pulse has like no liquidity, man. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, it's the same chart. First Pulse chain is also bottomed out. Yeah, it looks very good against Pulse chain. Lots of trading volume coming in here. Looks good. I have nothing bad to say about something that looks like that. It's like it's rounding out a bottom. You might just do like a 618 Fibonacci retracement and come back down type of thing. You could do something like this where you make this cup and then you make a handle and then you get a continuation and like work your way up type of thing. So look out for that. Come on, Klima. Let's go, dude. Let's go, Klima. Could be in this trade for a bit. Yeah, our 2-day cross bearish, but I'm under the assumption that this is gonna do something here, and nobody's gonna be really expecting it to make a move like this because of the 2-day crossing down. I mean, what we could end up doing is another fake break or a move up, a small move up, where it does something like this, and then it gets up here and then it comes back down, maybe makes one more low. That's totally possible, but I would be getting out on this move out anyway, off this break. All right. Well, not really too many people on the stream. Maybe I should pick a different time to do these. I also don't really do these, so I don't really expect miracles to happen on the first go around upstream. Flow looking all right down here. Looks like it's trying to break back above that 95 cent region. Again, with the hidden bullish divergence on the 2-day time scale here, right? Making a slightly higher high on price with lower levels of negative momentum on the 2-day time scale with the hidden bullish divergence. Looking pretty solid there. Nothing bad to say about that. That looks good. Kind of want to see some of that stuff. How's Hex doing? Hex looked to me like it wanted to, it was back testing in this range here. We got a bit of a bounce, but not really anything too significant yet happening on this chart. To me, it just looks like it's maybe, yeah, I mean, maybe it comes back down a bit. You had the divergence that played out. You got that pump. Not too strong yet. Not too strong yet. The weekly is starting to round out. The 3-day probably also starting to show that. Yeah, the 3-day giving you buy signals, or about to give you buy signals. So maybe another day or two of consolidating for Hex. Definitely in a value area down at the bottom of the range. All right. Anybody else got any other assets they want to look at this morning that they like? Pups. This one's still, yeah, it's losing a bit of steam on the hourly here. 2 attempts to try to break and failed, so that makes sense. Probably come down a bit. Yeah, 3-day sell signal in this one. Probably should have looked at that before I took position on this thing, but it's okay. It does bounce here a little bit. It's very volatile. Bowden. All right, let's take a look at it. You know, got some ranges here that it's you know, building off of. This you know, you can kind of see the stair stepping up, which is good. Let's take a look. See here at our momentum oscillators. Not really looking too hot on the daily right now. The 12-hour also kind of, you know, giving you some more negative momentum there. But you could just maybe be just consolidating up here before you potentially go higher, maybe. Good one to use on Dex Screener is a super trend. You guys, you can use it. It's a free indicator on there. Super trend's pretty good. You know, you got a 4-hour cross down on Bowden, you broke the trend. Right, you broke this trend here, and maybe a rising wedge potentially. That looks like it could maybe just roll over some more. Those usually break to the downside, man. So I'd be careful in something like this right now. It's also telling you on the RSI, it's rejecting bullish control zones here on the 4-hour, the 8-hour also in bearish control zone. I don't know. Maybe it does hold. The 8-hour trend is still intact. 4-hour isn't. So just could maybe looking at some sideways action. Yeah, but your daily is still pointing down. So I'm gonna ultimately think that this does come down some more after this kind of run right here from a penny to $1. I mean, that's 100x, dude. That's 100x, man. Render, take a look at Render. Sure, it's a pretty big asset. Render. All right, so Render with the 2-day hidden bull div, that's pretty apparent now. We got some hidden bullish divergence forming on the chart. A lot of these are forming that. So these are implied movements back to the upside. We had a bit of a falling wedge pattern here that looks like it's playing out. And the target is back to the top of the wedge and maybe even up to the wick high at $13. So I think that looks good. You got a full reset here. Yeah, you did break this initial trend line, which caused that sell-off. But really, the major trend line that you want to really be paying attention to is this one. And we are clearly respecting it, bouncing right off of it, holding your uptrend beautifully. I think, yeah, man, I think you're gonna just, like you legged up here, you're gonna probably put another leg in, probably up to $20 eventually. With that MACD letting you know the hidden bullish divergence is apparent. So that looks pretty solid, Oakland. Hopefully you appreciate that analysis there. Super chats are welcomed if you guys are enjoying the content, or you want me to look at an asset, or you appreciate the outlook I have here. I am doing this full time now, so I am trying to earn some income doing this. So I appreciate anything and everything, donations, all that stuff. Appreciate it. Hate to be someone begging for that, but you got to ask. If you don't ask, you don't get. I do have a paid alert service that you guys can get a 14-day free trial for. If you guys are interested in the trade calls that I do give, I gave Solid X yesterday. I even put out a video on it when it was $86. All right, you guys would have already been up 35% overnight on that thing. I mean, come on, like, what do you guys want? That's lit. That is lit. It's trading at 105.70, man. All right, beautiful. And here was the trade call. I'll show you guys in the Discord. Here it is, dude. The price was $85 when trade posted. All right, so you know that we gave this trade setup before the break of this trend line. All right, very, very good. Yeah, it's up more than that right now. It's trading 106. So there you go. If you have some trading capital and you're interested in taking the trade calls, I think it's worth your time. I am going to be doing this, like I said, full time now. So I'm going to be very attentive to these charts and what they're doing, and making sure everyone can manage their risk. I'm not really a leverage trader. I don't really think that that's conducive to new traders. Lots of people get wrecked doing that. At least if you're in a spot trade, you have a chance at dollar cost averaging if the entry isn't so good, and you can dollar cost average your way out of something. So yeah, we got 8 people on the stream, man. Nice. We're picking up some steam on the stream. like, share, subscribe if you guys are enjoying. I love doing this stuff. I really enjoy looking at charts and what they're implying, their next movements. A 9-inch right here is another good asset, I think, on Pulse Chain. This thing looks bottomed out. You can see that it's at the bottom of the range, putting in an engulfing candle down here. You see the volume on that double bottom, attempted break. Very nice. Decent amount of liquidity, right? This is like 9-inch is like 1-inch. They just call it 9-inch. So yeah, this is like the DEX, a DEX on Pulse Chain. You break that trading range, man. I think you're off to the races, dude. That looks pretty solid down here. 157% measured move, and I think once you reclaim this level, because it was just straight down type of price action, I think you're going to see some straight up type of price action after that. You got a big range here. Once you break back above, I think you got about another 200% move in that. That's solid. That's solid, man. Solid stuff happening on this chart. The weekly, yeah, man, your weekly RSI in the buy zone at 35. Lots of room for the upside on this asset. All right, not financial advice. Always, guys, always do your own research on these projects. I'm not responsible for any of this stuff. I'm just reading a chart. Anything can happen, and anyone can print anything on these charts. But I think this is a big project, and you should be aware of it. All right. Pulse Pup. What's this one looking like? So this one doesn't have a lot of liquidity. We actually ended up breaking this trend line, but maybe it looks like it's trying to round out here. Awesome, man. Appreciate having you from the DGen Roundtable. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Pulse Pup, man, in a nice wedge formation here on the 12-hour. Low cap, I mean, not that low cap, but low liquidity. So, you're probably not going to be able to really ape into something like this with a lot of capital. But, like a $500 risk here, I mean, why not? I mean, it looks like it's set up for a move. MACD is also looking like, look at this. Look at the coiling, right? You have a coil up, a retest, a coil up again on the 12-hour. The daily probably got a nice reset. Yeah, I mean, so here you had that overbought stuff that was happening up here. Now you got this not oversold stuff, but you can see you're down here at the bottom on the daily. Sloth, I don't know who Sloth is, but yeah, cool, man. You're showing the daily divergence on the MACD. That is very, very clear. This is implying a big move up here for this asset. And when I say big move, I mean top of the wedge type of move. Which is about 100% measured move. And then you go into price discovery on something like this. That is significant. That is significant move coming for this one. All right. And yeah, we did break this trend line, but I think what will happen is we'll pop back into the trend. Once we do something like this, we'll do something like this. Okay. Pulse Pup, man, that looks good. Looks solid. All right. So we've been live for almost an hour. I want to thank everyone that popped on the stream with me here, like ad hoc. I'm going to be trying to do these 11 a.m. mid-market updates for you guys while I am doing this now full time. And I appreciate everyone coming out and supporting the stream and posting your requests and stuff. Really, that really does help. Thank you so much. If you do have a particular asset you want to look at here before I jet, definitely drop that in the comment section. I'll take a look at it. XRP is actually breaking back into its pennant, man. I mean, I said a while ago that you see this wick down that we got the last time it broke down of its pennant. I think we're doing something similar here, guys. Like we're probably going to do something crazy soon here for XRP. Don't fade the XRP, man. Even though it's like been a stable coin for like the last year and a half, it's in a 7-year pattern, man. That's probably going to do something significant. Probably going to do something significant, if I had to guess. in this project. It's called FCT War. It's a meme coin on Solana. One of my buddies actually made this coin. It's F community takeovers. We don't rug. I know the guy personally, so I'm in this project with him, supporting him. Yeah, it's at the top of a range here. It probably pulls back a little bit, like that hourly is telling you. I mean, a bit of a drawdown here, but I think this is probably going to go to multi-millions of market cap. He's got a nice marketing plan set up for this thing. Yeah, that's all I got right now. I think Smol is maybe going to do something here. This is a meme coin on Solana here. It's looking pretty good. Coming out of a downtrend. That RSI kind of trending up while the price coming down. Lots of divergence on that chart. That's telling you some good things might brew for this asset. Again, I don't own this one, but it looks good. PayPal, let's see. PayPal breaking back into its range. That's pretty bullish. That's it, man. A lot of these look like they're going to send here soon. Really just waiting on Klima to do something, man. Klima. Do something, Klima. Ugh, that looks pretty gnarly. Are we going to squeeze on this thing? Because that would be helpful. Let's see. How's the volume looking on this thing? Yeah. Volume is completely receded on this asset. So, after you get a volume recede like that, you can see the volume starting to maybe creep back up in here a little bit. That usually, once we start volume to come back in, could be leading to a big move. And the 8-hour just crossed up. And you do have that divergence on the 8-hour time scale. So that, my friends, could lead to a big move. We shall see. We got to give some of these trades some time to play out. That is the key, man. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. All right. All right. Well, I think that's all I got for today. If you guys have any special requests, definitely leave a comment in the comment section below the video. You can always join the Discord and message me privately, or you can, join the Discord and ask about a coin or something that you guys want me to look at. I'm always open to hear about other people's coins that they are interested in, and I could always give a little bit of an analysis on that. Well, like I said before, I'm trying to really get myself out there more. If you guys are good with marketing stuff, or you have some ideas for me, aside from just doing streams and maybe some static content, let me know. I'm all ears and open to that stuff. I'm trying to really grow what I'm doing and have an impact on people. My goal is to change 1 million people's lives doing this. So I think I can do it. I just need your guys' help and support along the way. All right. Come on, chat. Say something. Talk to me. If not, I'm gonna probably run off the stream here and get some things done. But thank you guys again. I'm gonna just keep doing these streams even if I don't really have a big audience, because you know what, it's all about consistency and people get used to that type of stuff. So we are creatures of habit. We're creatures of habit. All right, thank you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys join the community, join the Discord. Hit me up if you have any questions. I'm always around, man. I try to be as active as I can be, and that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Hey everyone, you've landed on the Swing Trade Pros website here. My name is Mr. Know-It-All. I've been an active swing trader for over 7 years. I want to welcome you guys all to the community here. My goal is to change 1 million people's lives with swing trading and trading profitably. This is a skill set you can learn here with the service. You go check out the testimonials in Discord. You can see lots of folks talking about the service and how the trade calls are super profitable. You can check Profit Gains channel. I think we've amassed around $150,000 worth of profits in the last year posted in the Profit Gains channel just from other users and traders in the community. I'd like all of you guys to check out the 14-day free trial. A coupon code will be pinned in the comment section below this video, so check it out. And we'll take you through 14-day free trial process here. You come down to the website, save 44%, and claim your 14-day free trial. Click on that. And that will take you to the Swing Trade Pros website where you can click sign up now. And after your 14-day free trial is up, on the 15th day, you will get billed, full disclosure of that. And I appreciate you guys all joining the community. It will change your lives. Give it a chance. A lot of these swing trades can take months. One of our biggest trades of the year last year was INJ. We took an entry at $1.60, and well, that asset's trading over $35 today. So that was one of the banger trades that I pointed out. My strongest pattern that I trade that I'm known for is the falling wedge. I call it the falling node wedge pattern. Lots of divergence on these charts, and that's what makes these patterns really play out. And you guys are going to be able to really learn that in the service, and I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys on the charts.